How do you want to do this?
Sit back. Goodbye, Chad.
I think this is a great one.
No, thank you. Enjoy it.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Tongue grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask for
Sorry about that. Oh, shit.
It's not
Alright,
a
bye,
question,
Jen.
but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable.
Go.
In the end, it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. When we were talking about it, I kept seeing your face, and it just kept going. And I was like,
If I move my head, the entire room starts spinning. So I was like,
Hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
yeah.
Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while.
I had to move like this one by myself all the way to the front, and I also had to move the PC upstairs, clean, and also pack up all the furniture. Yeah. And the AC wasn't working, so the machines, the heat of the machine, plus the heat outside, I was wearing a sweater too.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your
No, he was staring at me. I was staring at that. All right,
Ready to win big dogs?
ATM. Because I didn't fix my fucking.
How much money did you win, babe?
I won so much money.
It's upside down.
Take the number.
Whoa, before you say that, story time.
Oh, story time. So we will call the bitch that.
Christina. Christina.
Yeah, Christina, because that's her name.
Okay.
So fucking Christina, her cousin buys her ticket to fucking Wonderland, and the whole night, I'm talking all fucking from fucking 5 to I think 3 in the morning, we're looking for her fucking cousin.
You should just stay with me.
I didn't know you were fucking there. Signals dog shit. She's texting her cousin as he's moving to different fucking sets. And we go from set to set, never stopping for one just outside of it so that they can meet up so we can thank them and like spend time. We stop at like one of the sets for like 30 minutes and then continue to move. And like, I think it was 11 at night. Fucking, the other guy that we went with, Ethan, him and I both have these bathrooms, so we go to the porta potties. As soon as we get out, there's a fucking guy on the floor fucking seizing. He's having a medical episode.
Oh shit.
So I am now, meanwhile, Ethan and I are baked as shit. Not a good time to mix with a medical episode. I freak the fuck out. I'm like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So we leave the porta potties, which was like a circle, and just wait outside for Eddie and Christina. And they finally come after like an hour, and they're like, oh, my cousin's over at this set right now. So we go over there. I'm like, dude, I'm too fucking tired to stand. Like, we need to leave. And this was at like 2, 3 in the morning. And we go to a set for like 10 minutes.
Christina was dog shit. Christina was dog shit from the get-go. Again, I don't like to brag, but I told everybody she was dog shit. Nobody listened.
I know that's right.
Well, that shit was annoying. Like, from the get-go, it was like, she's a piece of shit. She's very narcissistic. She's self-centered. Doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. Like, I've seen the way she handles relationships. Saw with Brian. Saw with Eddie. Saw when they were split apart. Like, come on, like, let's be so serious. Like, you can only stare at a fucking black hole for so long before you're like, oh, I'm spaghettified. So, like, she's always a problem. She's needy. She's narcissistic. She doesn't give a fuck about anything. And it's just kind of like, how can you continue to feed this constant fucking hunger? And it's never going to be enough. How long can you handle that for? I saw it happen with Brian. Brian tried his best to be supportive, caring, considerate, there for her. And it was never enough. And it got to the point where he had to be like, oh, well, I'm home asleep while we were out, like, doing whatever. You know what I mean? It didn't work out because you're right. He lied all the fucking time. He had to. There was no healthy communicating. It was, oh, we're gonna go out because we're in the area and we're gonna like meet up. Oh, well, come pick me up. Why don't you want to pick me up?
No, she would never say that because she was saying like, oh, my parents won't let me. But then she would be like, oh, I wish I was there.
Even better. It would never get to that point.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
It was, oh, well, I can't go out, so don't go.
Yeah.
It's either don't go like, oh, I wish I could go. I wish I was there with them, even though I can't.
Chicken nugget. I love chicken nugget.
Yeah. The time she could go, oh, well, I have to go home, so you too. Because back then, a lot of our plans were literally like...
Last minute.
Oh, it'd be like right now, right? Oh, it's 12:58, after party at 1. Who can go?
Yeah.
I can. I'll be there. Pick me up. Cool. We get together. Hey, Christina, we're gonna go do this and crazy. I can't go. If I do go, I have to be home by 2. You want us to go drive half an hour to go pick you up, and then half an hour back to get to the venue, and then immediately leave to get you back home? Oh, well, if you don't want me to go, just don't invite me. Why the fuck? That's not fair. You own she had her own fucking car. She could have driven.
She always wanted Brian to drive every single fucking time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. So Brian would end up just, oh no, I'm home. You guys don't post. Keep it a secret.
Except for
We're
that
up.
one time.
Everything really came crashing apart when one time we went to Target. Me, Chris, Az, Brian, Layla, my sister Isabel. We go to Target, fucking bought some candies, fucking play tag in the Target, and Des posted about it. Not more than 15-10 minutes later, he's on call with her. Brian's pissed because why did Az post on his story? XYZ, yada yada yada, you know how she gets. Oh my bad, I didn't know. Kind of standard, the XYZ. It was just back and forth. It was kind of like,
it was my fault. However, I shouldn't. I didn't know. He didn't say anything. He just said like, all right, I'm going to Target 2. Let's go. He didn't tell me like, oh, don't tell Christina. So.
He's projecting his anger towards her onto like everybody else.
yeah. So it was really toxic. And then some shit went down. Group basically split up. Christina ended up getting with Eddie after a while.
This is the same ex that I told you about, where she had said that when I came over after some fucking outing that we had, that she said that I had pulled her hair when I was combing her hair, and the real thing that happened was I was combing her hair because it was tangled, and she said, you can pull it, while I was actively combing, and then I just stopped after that, and she told everybody else in the social circle that I had unconsensually pulled her hair. So everybody around me cut me out of their life, didn't want to hear my side of the story, and I was left alone. Didn't talk to anybody for a year.
That wasn't the. She said that you basically groped her and Alicia. And Alicia told me that. And since I was Alicia's boyfriend, obviously, she's my girlfriend, I'm just like, wow, unbelievable. But then in the back of my mind, I was like, I know Chris wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't do that. I wanted to hear the full story, but Alicia was just like, Chris, she literally did this. Chris did it. Christina comes in, Chris did it. Brian comes in. Chris fucking did it, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess Chris did it. I guess fucking Chris did it. And Christina was crying because I know she can fake cry like a motherfucker, but
That's so scary. That's sociopathic.
yeah.
That is really sociopathic.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the situation for me, from my perspective, is some shit went down, I get blocked, someone's gonna go gone. Brian comes pick me up, we hang out, he's like, oh, Chris did this, XYZ, we're not talking anymore. And then Brian starts talking to Jay, and, like, they're cool, I guess, because they, like, trauma bonded or whatever. And, like, they're dating now. And you're worn into the picture, because it was just, like, Brian and Jay for a while. And that's when I started talking to you again, after a few months. And then Jay found out that I was still talking to you. Well, I guess they found out when we posted the photos at Barcadia. And Brian was like, gay. He blocked me and everything. And Jay was like, how could you be talking to him? And I was like, that's my homie. We've been through a lot. I've seen some shit. He's seen me go through the worst of it. Like, y'all shit didn't work out. Whatever happened, happened. I can't 100% for certain say anything. Shit went down. I don't know. That's not my relationship to deal with. She removed me and everything. And then you kind of just shut up at some point, because
Yeah,
you
so
were back in the photo or whatever.
and that part, which was your birthday at Dave & Buster's, because I posted a story of, you know, all singing happy birthday, and then Brian calls me, why are you hanging with fucking Chris? He's a piece of shit. Jay grabs the phone and is like, why the fuck are you hanging with him? He's a fucking piece of shit. They blocked me on everything. I tried to get a hold of Brian. I even went to fucking Jay's house and told them, like, dude, I am tired of this shit. Chris is my fucking best friend. Alex is my best friend. I have made new friends. You cannot put me in this situation with your guys' problems. First of all, Jay, you are basically over-exaggerating over everything that Chris did when he made some problems, but that's the end of it. The past
She
is
was
the past.
probably- you guys
The
were kids.
past, yeah,
Shit
the
happens.
past is dead, and you forgave him millions of fucking times. And the fact that you manipulated Brian into thinking that Chris was a piece of shit, that is terrible. And then Brian comes, all of a sudden, Brian talks about you, saying how you're an asshole, you're a piece of shit, and I'm sorry for telling you this, but I'm just trying to.
You told me already. You
Yeah,
told me.
yeah. I'm just trying to give the context here, and that like we don't talk to Alex anymore because he always says what is on his mind, and it's true, and I respect you for that. And I love
I
you for
do
that.
get in trouble for that. I ain't gonna
Yes. And they basically blocked me on everything, and I was fucking devastated. And after all of that, actually, even sidetracking here. So everything that Jay and Brian was telling me, I wanted to give Chris a call, and I wanted to know Chris's side of the story. And I finally get in contact with Chris. I hang out with him, and he tells me everything, and everything was fucking believable.
Like,
But
it's so batshit crazy to me that Christina and Alicia made up these stories about Chris, broke everything up, and then come to find out, y'all are still cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why when, like, talking to you, at the very beginning was really hard. Because it was just kind of like, I'm hopping in a call with Chris, because I want to be called with you. But then Christina and Alicia are also there. And Christina is dating Eddie. Not that I had any problems with Eddie, because, like, the relationship was over. Yeah, I don't go fuck what Christina does. But it's just kind of like, Christina and Alicia said, you did this. And now y'all are fucking like that again. Like,
what still doesn't, I don't understand is that, like, why did Jay come back into the picture? And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she's like, Chris is terrible. I just remembered Chris is terrible. I should stay away from him.
She came back into the picture because we started talking again and made up for like how shitty I was in relationships. Because I'll be honest, I was shitty as fuck. I can admit that. I was a manipulative piece of shit, but you know, it was past that. We're good. And then fucking Brian and Christina happened, and Jay was like, oh wait, no, Chris is a piece of shit. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, we made up, Now you're holding it against me? Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you just start with that?
Yeah,
But, like, me being shitty in relationships made a lot of sense after I got my bipolar diagnosis because I was seeing and, like, able to reflect
you
on
ever
the
reflect on
symptoms.
how you fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What did you say?
To me, it was crazy because, like, dead ass, we have fucking Christmas parties together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we were doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
It just
the
goes through
devil,
the fan.
he's the devil Satan himself. Like, again, like, I'm sorry. Like, again,
We have Christmas
not to,
parties,
like-
birthday parties.
not to diminish or, like, minimize. Bad shit's bad shit. You fuck up, you own it up, you deal with it. You own up to it. You work through her with it. It didn't work out. Do I need to nail you to a cross? Set an example forever? Do I blow up your bloodline? Like, where do we draw the line? Because we can keep going, and there's always more to do. But like, you go back with him. Y'all split up. Sorry, boo-hoo. Respectfully. Like, if it, short of like being genuinely physically abusive, oh well, I'm sorry. That's it. That's done. Like, I don't know. And like, you want to like drag his name through the mud? Why? I'm sorry. If you're talking to somebody and one of your homies ends up stealing that girl, knowing that you're talking to them, that's hands. Respectfully,
No,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong. That's hands. How you decide to walk away from that, that's different. But heart to heart, you gotta know if you do that. If your homie says put him up, it's not a joke. Listen, Ez, love him to death. If I was talking to somebody and Ez was like, oh, let me steal that, I love you to death. I'll send flowers to the hospital room, but we're throwing hands.
No, I get it.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
If we're that close, I'll talk to you about it. I'll talk first. If it goes further, I will throw hands.
I mean, you and I both know that I would never do that, and I would never.
No, exactly.
No, I know.
That's
I
the
know.
point.
Trying to give an
Yeah.
example, but
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
Like, I know Ez and Chris would never.
Mm-mm.
But brothers, sister, you know what I mean?
Thank
As
you.
close as they are,
Thank you.
you know what I mean? As close as they are, if they did that shit, that's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'll hit up the estrogen before I smack you, but I'm smacking the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? Like, it's clean cut.
And technically, it honestly could have happened with that whole Brian and Jay shit, because I know Chris was mad at him.
Of course.
He was,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you know who Jay is, but
I've never met Jay. Everyone here, all brothers and sisters.
Like, that's kind of not a rule, but just kind of like
common sense rule.
a general like respect guideline. You don't pick somebody's sloppy seconds up.
Yeah, this is weird. I've had someone try to do that before, and it was just like the weirdest thing ever. Cause it's like, what is going through your head? Like you're jealous of me, so you just. It's
However good, however bad the relationship was, you don't pick up somebody's finished plate.
I always like
I'm gonna fall through the fucking door, dude.
20 minutes. This supervisor reserves a party in like an hour. Just one person.
Is she okay?
Oh no, yeah, she probably did throw up.
I heard like screaming or something.
No, she's
Sorry.
Chris was there.
They're having fun up there. Yeah. 30 minutes. Or for,
I was gonna take a water bottle up there, but now I'm scared to do it when you said that.
No, I'll do it.
I got it, don't worry.
Oh, I gave her a water bottle.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I gave her water. I opened up my mouthwash. Yeah. I don't know what to do usually when people are throwing up. Like, I'm like, do I rub your back? Do I give you space?
Just give her the bare minimum.
I go like, choose water, sweetie. I'm right around the